Welcome to another Age of Empires forecasted game. We got in the color blue, playing as the Mongols, is Orc. And in the color green, playing as Jeanne d'Arc, is 比长块小羊毛. It's like a small little cute wool of sheep. Damn, that's wild nickname. It is strange for sure. I'm not really sure who this player is, but he's pretty good. He's pretty good. I'm not sure if he's Louis, and he's like playing in another account. I'm not really sure about it. Those guys sitting, they're top players in the world, so should be expecting a pretty good match here. The Mongols, as usual, with the can, one of the coolest units in the game, just because it responds for free. You can scout, you can attack, you can buff your units. It's pretty damn cool. Actually, the Mongols, one of the most fun civilizations to play with. Like, if you're looking for like a fun civilization, you got one here. The problem is, the Mongol is really hard to play with, because they are so different from other civilizations. They have no walls. They rely on their towers. They can do trading, which in this map I don't think they're gonna trade here. This trade pot is extremely exposed. But we do see the barracks here. It's gonna be the double spearman. Remember, the Mongol be able to produce double spearman from the barracks. It's gonna send them directly into the enemy base. The problem is he hasn't scouted yet. He needs to know where the gold is, and the problem is the gold is in the back. So this spearman not gonna be able to find anything here just yet. They're gonna have to turn around just to find the gold. And you need the can here, and indeed they're waiting for the can. There you go. Going with the can to get some vision. You don't want to get into the enemy base without vision. It's like us. You're gonna die for sure. We see the School of Cavalry. You see the hero here, Jeanne d'Arc. Can we call it Jeanne d'Arc just because? John Wick, Jeanne d'Arc. It's a. She builds faster, so it's gonna be able to age up. Meanwhile, other villagers just gather their resources here. Just remember, when you're playing, while you're still playing against the French, and as the Mongol, you have the opportunity, and you see the problem of not scouting before the tower rush. If that you lose this precious amount of time, that if you knew where the gold was, you could have. You see, he's confused. It's like, what? Where is his gold? And eventually he will find out. But when he finds out, his opponent already in a very good position. Spearman gonna go from the other side, and indeed he's gonna find out. Gonna attack the mining camp with a can. Nice move here. Remember, they can always delete the mining camp, but if the Mongol attacks it, they're gonna get the bounty here. Are they gonna get a villager here? See the villager going down. Looks like it did nice trading here. He loses a spearman. Looks like he's gonna lose another one. Did I hear the car laughing, or is it just me? Anyway, we don't see. Actually, this is not a tower rush. This is just a spearman rush. What a interesting game. We don't see the Mongol. You know what? I'm not gonna deny your gold. I'm just gonna protect mine, you know, because I'm very far from home. And we see the silver tree. Interesting choice, considering the landmark is in a very risky position here. Jeanne d'Arc not be able to level up yet to the hero. We will see which hero he will choose. It's gonna be the warrior path or the ranger path. We will see. When it comes to strategies, we see often Jeanne d'Arc going for a very aggressive playstyle, unlike his other brother, the French, which they go usually to town centers at the very beginning, start harassing with the knights, all this jazz. Jeanne d'Arc has the advantage of a hero, which can win you fights, and if you win fight in feudal, you can turn things into your favor. You see, building an archery range here already. Never mind, there's gonna be a second town center here. There is enough units to go for a second town center. See, already wheelbarrow coming for the Mongols, and gonna move the stable. It's gonna move the barracks to build the stable here. So we're gonna have a Keshik game. And we see Jeanne d'Arc already leveling up. Looks like the spearman not gonna be able to do anything. He will just try to get the scout, I believe. The scout managed to leave just by an inch, but this hero is gonna be able to deal with this 3 spearman like nothing, you know. And it's even faster, you know. See a Banat Arms that fast. 3 damage, 10 damage, 3 armor. So these guys are just gonna do like nothing to her. Oh, arrow slit in placements. Going from the outpost here. Definitely the right choice here for the Mongol player. And looks like he's gonna trade in the safest route. I would think that the best way will be like here, like in a diagonal way where you can just trade and go along this path, which is the best route. Looks like he's gonna opt for this one. Not the best straight route for sure. Maybe he will create another market in the future. Let's see. We see a couple of Keshiks already there. Scout already with low HP. If the Keshiks find out, I'm gonna be able to one-shot this scout. It's like he will recover little by little, so he will be safe by an inch, and just in time. Jeanne d'Arc securing the second town center. It looks like the town center is gonna go up. The Keshiks will need to retreat, unfortunately. Double broadaxe going for the Mongols. No economic upgrade yet for Jeanne d'Arc, only wheelbarrow. Do we see traders? We see, actually. Don't mind me. This trade is really juicy. It's going from the other side of the map, so it's gonna sit in a very nice position when it comes to gold. Now the knight's gonna deal with these Keshiks quite easy. They have more attack, more health. So the Keshik's only a unit that can be used for harass at the beginning with very low numbers. The knights, they're just much stronger than the Keshiks. Excuse me, we don't have any kind of double broadaxe. We have improved double broadaxe. Where is the gear? I don't know where is the gear here. Oh, it's here. We do see improve double broadaxe improve. There must be a bug in the UI, right? Yeah, there must be a bug because he don't have the Ubu influence here. It looked like the improved double broadaxe, but it's not. It's not, unfortunately. I was getting excited about to see that. Now, this number of Keshiks should be able to scare this knight. The problem is the hero is already killing boars. And, you know, she gets experience from killing boars. That's as bizarre as it sounds, it does. More Keshik numbers going for the Mongol player. Is he sitting in two stables? Yes, he's sitting in 2 stables. This trader going with 86 gold. That's a good amount of gold. You don't want to lose it. Looks like this trader's not gonna be able to get back home, unfortunately. The knight's gonna be able to spot it out. Will he be able to? I think he will be able to deliver the gold at least. Come on, just by an inch. Oh my god, that felt so bad. He didn't deliver the gold. Just by half a second, even less. Oh my god, that feels bad. Now what you need to do with the Mongol is just protect the trade. If you protect the trade, you're in a really good spot. It's like another trader is gonna go down. The Mongol player doesn't react. It looks like the Khan is gonna spot them out. And another trader goes down. Pretty tough position. You know what I will do? I will just send my traders in another trade post. It's because the opponent is already here. If you don't win this fight, remember you have a hero here. If you don't win this fight, you cannot protect your trade. And the opponent already having an outpost here. Let's check his vision. He sees the trade, so he knows where the traders are. It's because he has vision here. The most risky trade ever. These traders are like sweating right now. It's like I can't believe they pay me so little. More archer numbers coming up for the Mongols. Gonna be a third stable, meaning more Keshiks will come. Not many villagers on gold here. He will rely entirely on the traders to get those Keshiks out. Looks like this. Yeah, he did deliver. He did deliver. So the Keshik numbers start to go out already. Very decent numbers. So mixing with a couple of spearmen, archers. Gonna be able to deal with this army quite well, I believe. The Royal Knights are quite strong, so gonna be able to. Looks that nice attack speed from the Khan was used. Khan goes down. Not before the attack speed arrow. Looks like the hero will go down here. And indeed, that's a huge loss for Jeanne. But guess what? He will come back at any time soon. It's just a matter of 250 gold, which he doesn't have at the moment. Now this outpost, all this time he has been fighting in the outpost and fighting with disadvantage here. Looks like these archers will need to retreat here. Like the traders, if you split the traders just for a moment, just so that you have, you know, a little income is better than nothing. Or you could have another market here at the polo, so you can trade in both sides. Just so that it's harder for your opponent to be in both sides at the same time. This is why I tell you Mongols are really hard civilization to play with. You really need to think about the trade. You need to think about mobility, constantly being aggressive. You see, look who's back. It's Jeanne. Nothing happened here. It's like, now you see me. Archer numbers starting to get decent for the Mongol player. But the Keshik numbers are not, and we're talking about 5 knights here. You need spearmen to deal with that, and indeed he has 6 spearmen on the field, ready to deal with these knights. Let's check the Mongol gold, sitting in roughly 600, same as his opponent, but look at the number of villagers he has here. Has 13 villagers, 2 stables, more stables coming. Which means it's gonna be more and more knights. And look who's also a knight now. It's Jeanne. Tanking all this damage. Queer orc not able to do anything with her. Look at just how strong this hero is as a knight. It's just crazy strong. 6 range armor, 6 melee armor, 5 range armor. Can't even deal with those spearmen. And now with the hero here, it's gonna be very hard for Orc to deal with this army. I feel like as soon as you get this hero here, it's just so hard to deal with this. Just because you have one knight that is constantly doing 21 damage, has 450 HP, has AoE damage, and recovers its health by time. By the way, chivalry, it's on the way, so these knights are also gonna be able to heal themselves. Already sitting 14 knights. The army value is getting really creepy. Spearman numbers not there yet. As the Mongol, you never want to be on the defensive side just because your defenses are not as good. You don't have walls, so it's really hard to be on the defensive as the Mongol. So you need to be the one who's pacing the tempo here, being the aggressor, staying in your enemy base. No, it's if you don't visit them, they visit you. That's how it is. And we see that 9 numbers, it's a very high numbers. You need much more spearmen than this. Way more spearmen to deal with this. Looks like the hero is about to go down, but by an inch it didn't go down, and all this damage that has done to the hero could have been done to the rest of the army. Oh my god, such a frustrating position for the Mongol player, just because one hero can change everything. And with that, you have army here and orc taps out, and the winner here is Jeanne d'Arc. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like and subscribe if you want to watch more Age of Empires 4 content. I'll see you in the next one.